Hello, everyone. My name is Kevin Walgamuth. I am an English language arts teacher in the 6th grade at Selbyville Middle School for the Indian River School District. And this video is an overview of the Schoology course that I created for EDT 6020 and the various instructional components that are required for the final project of the class. So let's get started. First of all, I just wanted to show an overview of the Schoology, the main page on the Schoology page. When I create a page, I typically create a Google drawing and link it as an announcement at the top where students can reach various links that they will need easy access to throughout the course. And then here I have a Start Here folder where they can find their schedule, a video that helps them navigate the course, and a back to school Padlet activity that is a Web 2.0 discussion board. Here is course information. I have the course syllabus and some remote learning requirements. But the bulk of this Schoology page is in the informative unit folder. So let's check that out. So when you come into this folder, you will see that there are 4 weeks worth of lessons for students to build up to writing an informative essay, which is a major standard for 6th grade English language arts. So before they start, students will open up a document called the Informative Unit Goal Setting, where that looks like this. It is on a Google slide. So students make a copy of this and then fill it out and submit it back into that assignment. And in this goal setting exercise, students will review the objectives for the informative essay, the final informative essay, and then they will set a goal for themselves and they will write that in this box here and then submit it back into Schoology. So let's check back. Let's go back into that informative unit folder. There is an embedded Quizlet activity where they will learn all the necessary vocabulary for the informative unit. And then each lesson is broken down into these various folders that lead up to the informative writing learning module. So each folder is designed about the same way. They click here and they review their lesson objectives. Then they click into their lesson slides, which is an interactive pear deck where they move through the various exercises during the lesson, which will prompt them to complete these formative assessments that lead up to each summative. So I did create various formatives using the Schoology assessment tool and other formatives that are linked to Google documents that students complete and then before doing a summative. So when I build the summatives in these using the Schoology assessment tools, a lot of it has highlighting evidence, some written responses, some multiple choice, and then I always encourage my students to use the embedded accommodations that come with these that come with the Schoology assessment tool. And I prefer to use the teal assessment version versus the green one. This offers more accommodations for students than the other option that Schoology offers. So right here in the citing evidence folder, I have a discussion board that students complete where they practice citing evidence, which is an important skill they will need for their informative essay. And in here, students practice quoting and they post their responses here, and then other students leave a comment giving them feedback on how they quoted this piece of evidence, and students can grade themselves using this rubric that's here too. Okay, let's check back. Then informative essay. And then at the bottom for week 4, where students actually write their informative essay, this is a learning module which can be done completely asynchronously. So let's check that out. Okay. So like the other folders that are within this unit, students start here and read their lesson instructions. Only in this folder, it's set where students must go in sequential order and view each item before they can move on. So here they review their instructions, then they review the lesson slides, and then before each component of completing their essay, they view a video that is a loom that is created by me where they click play. And then they watch these videos before they move on to the next assessment. And these videos are screencasts where I show them how to complete each document. So an example of one of these individual assignments that is a document is where they collect textual evidence for their essay, and that's right here. So students fill this in with text evidence that they will get from various sources that are linked at the bottom of the document. And like I said, that video shows them how to do that. Okay. And then, so let's go back to the main page where I also have a group assignment for students to complete. And that is what I call the book club assignment. So the first thing they do in here is start here and read the instructions, which is here. And this is where students will work in groups of 4, and they will pick one of the books to read here. And then after they have read that book within a 2-week time frame, they will work together to either create an infographic using PictoChart, or they will do a Google Slides summary. Each student in the group will have a role. They will either pick the graphic designer, evidence expert, scribe, or presenter and manager, and they will document their roles here before submitting these instructions back to Schoology. And then the students will submit their final assignments here or here, depending on which project they choose. Okay, everyone. Thank you for watching my screencast on my Schoology page that I have designed. I had a lot of fun creating this and involving a whole bunch of Web 2.0 tools and various emerging trends that we learned throughout this class. Thank you.